right, guys, you have asked for it, so here we go. This is the Aventon Adventure 3 versus the Velotric Nomad 2. Now, both of these are 26-inch fat tire e-bikes, and they both have a 750-watt motor. We're going to talk about the things that are the same. We're going to take them out. We're going to drag race them. We're going to race them up the hill, and we're just going to put them head-to-head in this video. So let's get into it. Let's talk about some of the similarities. Both of these bikes you can purchase right now for $1,999 on the Velotric website and the Aventon website. Both of these bikes have 26 by 4-inch tires, adjustable forks, fenders, a rear rack, and suspension seat posts. If you take a look at the top here, you have 3 different pedal assist levels. You have Eco Sport and Turbo, and then over here you have 15 different levels of pedal assist because you have Eco, Trail, and Boost, and then you have 5 levels of pedal assist in each. This is a torque sensor e-bike, and so is this, except the difference is you can turn this one into a cadence sensor e-bike as well. The Adventure 3 weighs 77 pounds and has a maximum payload capacity of 400 pounds. It also comes with a 2-year warranty, and when you get it, it's going to come to you as a Class 2 e-bike, and you can unlock it to Class 3 speeds. The Nomad 2 weighs 75 pounds and has a maximum payload capacity of 505 pounds and also comes with a 2-year warranty. Now, when you get it, it will come to you as a Class 2 e-bike, and you can unlock it to Class 3 speeds, but you can also easily remove the throttle and make it a Class 1 e-bike. You can get either one of these bikes in a step-over version that I have right here, and they also come in a step-through model. Now, if you're talking about average rider height, well, for Aventon, it goes all the way from 5'3" to 6'4". But if you're talking about Velotric, well, it goes all the way down from 4'11" to 6'5". You can get 4 different colors of this bike, and this one comes in 6 different colors. In this video, I'm not going to do a deep dive over all of the specs because I've done full reviews on each one of these bikes, and you will be able to see those at the end of this video. The Nomad 2 has a 48-volt, 750-watt motor with 1,300 watts of peak power and 90 Newton meters of torque. While the Adventure 3 is a 36-volt with a 750-watt motor, has a peak power of 1,188 watts and 80 Newton meters of torque. Both of these bikes have 8-speed drivetrains with trigger shifters. They also both have thumb shifters on the left-hand side. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my buddy Chris, and we're going to take these things out, put these motors to the test, drag race them, and see which one comes ahead. All right, guys, it is time for the drag race, and here's what we are doing. I'm on the Adventure 3. Chris, my buddy Chris here, he weighs 203 pounds. I weigh 225, so we're going to end up switching these bikes back and forth. But he's on the Velotric Nomad 2. I'm on the Adventure 3. What we're going to do is we're going to do throttle only right now to this spot here down the road, and we're going to see who gets here first. I have mine in turbo. He has his in boost and pedal assist number 5. You ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, see, he's pulling ahead a little bit. But I feel like I'm starting to pick up. Oh, no, he has me on that one. We have now switched bikes. I'm on the Nomad 2. Chris is on the Adventure 3. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going to see if this additional weight that I have is going to make much of a difference. And I'm going to say no because we are blowing this guy away. Yep. All right, so the Velotric has it for the throttle. All right, now we are going to do pedal assist only, no throttle. I'm still on the Nomad 2. Chris is on the Adventure 3. We both have it in gear 3. On the way there, we can upshift, and the goal is just to get there the quickest. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Woohoo! There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh. That was a lot closer. Chris and I have now switched again. I'm on the Adventure 3. He is on the Nomad 2. And we're going to do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I got him. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, the Adventure wasn't going to just keep getting beat. And I know what you're thinking. I probably got stronger legs than him, but I mean, unless you clone me, we're not going to be able to be a perfect match. Now that we have done the drag racing part, we're going to head over to the Hill of Pain and check out the climbing capabilities. We are here at the Hill of Pain. This hill goes from 18% all the way up to a 20% grade. We're going to race these two. First, we're going to do throttle only and see if, well, how quick they make it up. I know it's not going to go that fast. And then we're going to do it using pedal assist. You ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Chris is already making himself like tiny, trying to make himself more aerodynamic. Ooh, I'm catching. I'm catching up, though. I'm catching. Holy cow. I would say that was a tie, man. The Adventure 3, towards the end, dug deep and caught up to the Nomad 2. All right, now we're going again. We both have it down into gear 2. We both have it on the highest settings we can go, and let's do it. Go. Oh, gosh. Leg power. Leg power. Oh, yeah. Hoo-yeah. Nice. Gonna have to give it up twice for the Adventure 3. When it comes to the braking on both of these bikes, they both use 2-piston hydraulic brakes, but the Nomad 2 has a 203 millimeter rotor on the front and a 180 millimeter rotor on the back. And the Adventure 3 has 180 millimeter rotors on both. Now, when it came to the braking, both of these at 20 miles an hour stopped in 18 feet. And then when it came to 28 miles an hour, well, the Nomad 2 stopped in 29 feet and the Adventure 3 stopped right at 30 feet. So I think if you're trying to decide like which one brakes better, well, they brake about the same. Now, when it comes to the batteries on this bike, well, the Nomad 2 does have a smaller battery. With the testing that we've done so far, we are down to 72% on the battery. Now, the battery itself is a 48 volt, 14.7 amp hours with 705 watt hours of power. So when you look at the Adventure 3, the Adventure has 84% battery power. And the reason we have that higher percentage is because the battery on this bike is bigger. It's a 36 volt, 20 amp hours with 733 watt hours of power. Actually, when I reviewed both of these bikes, I got about 28 miles on this one, and I did over 32 miles on the Adventure 3. There was no way that I could come all the way out here to Lakeshore Trail without showing you guys the beautiful Chicago skyline. Something about the way the lighting and the clouds are today with the cloud coverage, it literally makes this look like it's in HD. The GoPro does not do it justice. When it comes to these bikes, they also have different IPX ratings. Like with the Nomad 2 here, the battery itself is IPX7, which means it is waterproof. And the Nomad, the entire bike, means it can handle high pressure water streams. When it comes to the Adventure 3, well, it is IPX4 rated, which means it can handle water splashing from any direction. Both of these bikes come with a suspension seat post. This one has a really wide seat on it. This is the Nomad 2, and then you can see how nice the suspension post is on this. Now, when it comes to the Adventure, well, the seat itself is smaller, and it has a single rod for their suspension seat post. It's not as nice, but it still does the job. When it comes to safety, both of these bikes, they have turn signals. The one on the Nomad 2 is at the end of the rack, and then the one over here on the Adventure is on the frame itself. Even though both of these bikes do have turn signals, the Velotric one will not turn off on its own, but the Aventon one will turn off after 15 clicks. When it comes to safety, well, Velotric and Aventon are top notch. Both of these bikes have a battery that has a UL certification of 2271, and the bikes themselves have a UL certification of 2849. Each one of these bikes also have a phone app. Holy cow, it is windy. Let me turn my head around while I talked about this one part right here. Look, when it comes to security, you cannot beat the Aventon Adventure when it comes to that. Through their ACU unit, which is their Aventon Control Unit, this bike has all kinds of security features. Number one, it doesn't have a key lock for the battery. So you can unlock it by using either the phone app or the display. You can also put a password on this bike to ensure that nobody can ride off with it unless it has that password. And even more impressive, it has the hub lock on the back, which means once you lock this bike, this back wheel doesn't turn. Here, let me show you. Look at that. Now the bike doesn't move. That is a great feature. Also, you can set it up to where you get notified if this bike moves at all. And that for me is very important when it comes to security in a big city like Chicago, because it's features like this that helped my bikes. I had some thieves that tried to break in and steal 20 of my e-bikes. And because of features like this, I was notified and was able to stop it from happening and didn't lose a single bike. If the security isn't that big of a deal for you like we have with the Aventure 3, well, you're definitely going to love all the customization you can do with this bike. From here, you can control the speed limit. So your throttle will go past 20. It'll go all the way up to 28 if you wanted to. And you can set that up through cadence mode, or you can have it to where it only goes so fast depending on which pedal assist level you're in. So you can unlock it or you can lock it up. Then you have the sensor swap where we can switch between cadence mode and torque mode. You have your 3 boost levels, your 5 levels of pedal assist. That's 15 levels of pedal assist per cadence and torque mode. You can adjust your rear light so that it does different flashing depending on what safety and security features you want to use. And this bike has cruise control. Oh, also, the Aventure 3 has geofencing, so you can make sure that it only works if it's in certain areas, or it doesn't work if it's in certain areas. Look, guys, it's really about the functionality that you want when it comes to either one of these bikes. You can't lose with either one, in my opinion. They're both excellent bikes. I enjoy them both. And if you are interested in either one of these, I'm going to put a link down in the description below, and that is going to take you exactly where you need to be for the bike that you're interested in. We have made it back, and the Aventure 3 has 38% battery power, and the Nomad 2 is on 0%. Now, if you want to see the full reviews on either one of these bikes, well, they're going to be right over here, and you can check them out on your own. But guys, I want to thank you for watching. And until I see you again, enjoy the ride.